Good morning, good morning. Good morning, good morning, and welcome. If you are new here, I am Jari with Tire Mom School Digital on a journey towards financial freedom through digital marketing. And today, of course, we are going to be talking about part 2 of how to speak to your audience on live, because going live is a big part of your business. I tell you all the time, I come out here and I tell you, please do not underestimate it. That's where the connections, the real genuine connections are made. So it is very important. So Tuesday, we spoke about the intro, the psychology behind making those connections when you go live. And today we are going to dig a little deeper. Nicole, good morning. Janelle, good morning. And if you have any questions, please drop them in the comments. If you don't go live and you have a business, an online business, exactly what's holding you back? Why are you so afraid to go live? Please drop it in the comments. Let me know. Mo, good morning. Mia, thank you so much for my roses. Good morning. Pastor Toby, Keem, how's it going? So like I said, right, going live is a big part of your business, and that's why I am going to break it to you. It's gonna fail again. What do you mean? I'm gonna fail? No. Why are you saying that? Why are you being so negative? Don't say that. Remember, quitters never win and winners never quit. What's going on, babe? Talk to me. Talk to me, because I'm starting my session at 7:30. So you can, whatever is it that you're struggling with, please ask away. What's going on? Where you been? I still haven't made anything. I just bought 2. Oh my God. What courses did you buy? Are the people that you are buying from at least mentoring you and giving you guidance? See, I can't even talk today. Because that does make a big difference, believe it or not, Bo. Like, what courses did you buy? Are you typed? I have Legacy, DBA, RBA. Oh, okay. Out of all the courses, the only one I have is DBA. I think I got the $300 Legacy and never did anything with them. And hell no, I've been ghosted every time. That's why you need to educate yourself, girl. I come out here and I preach this all the time. Do your homework. Do your homework. You have the $600. Okay. Lorraine, buenos dias. Good morning, love. It is very important for you to do your homework. I get it. Good morning, love. I get it that we get desperate, right? We just want to see the success. And another thing is that you want to, one was an elderly lady. Okay. One of the things that is very, very important, Mo, is not only educational, right? Norma, good morning, but it's also like taking the time to know your product, right? One thing that I preach about, and I have to, because it's just, I come out here and I teach you guys from experience. And one thing I say, and I constantly repeat, is that you need to be in alignment with your product. That's why I've been reaching out to people, but they want me to pay $300 for their mentorship. Good morning, love. And I understand because they see it as in, well, you didn't buy from me, so why should I help you for free? I get it. I say educate yourself, right? Do your homework, find a strategy that works for you. Maybe check out from all the courses which one you align more to. I feel like sometimes when you are not in alignment with your product, thank you, Lorraine, for my heart puff, is gonna make it hard for you to sell it. Denise, thank you so much for the follow. I understand too, but we are definitely in this together. And you already know, if you are struggling, you are more than welcome to join my live and ask the questions that you have, because I will give you directions, right? Priscilla, good morning. I checked out for months due to the divorce. This still ain't happened yet. And I get it. I know last time we spoke, you said you were struggling with, going through the divorce, and that's tough. But I feel like once you are ready, that should be part of your storytelling, right? How you had to step back, you had to like take a break because you were dealing with this, right? Because so many moms can connect with you that have been dealing with a divorce. You know what I mean? So, and that's why and that's why I say when you are ready to tell that part of your story, okay? You might not be ready now. Just like, Lorraine, when, 1 second. No, that's Jaylene's. Sorry. And like I tell Lorraine, right? She's not ready, right? She's going through the process of healing. Suzette, good morning, of healing, right? From the loss of her mom. And it's still hard for her to talk about it. So it's the same thing. It's just when you're ready, I want you guys to make that part of your story, because remember that storytelling and talking about yourself and your daily life, your struggles, whatever you're dealing with, it's what's going to help you build those genuine connections with other people, okay? Again, let me just throw that out there, whenever you are comfortable to tell that story, okay? So please take the time to learn, Mo. Tisha, good morning. Take the time to learn. It is so important to take the time to learn, okay? And stop buying courses. Stop buying courses and take the time to learn what you have. Yeah, it is hard. Roxanne, good morning. Good morning. How is everyone doing today? Happy Thursday. One more day left till Friday. And can I just tell you that I am so ready for Friday. I'm ready for Friday afternoon. I'm ready for Friday afternoon. Okay. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Thank you so much for asking. Let's see. Did anyone see that girl, Raquel, the Boricua barista, her video? I have not. Good morning. Good morning, Tisha. What? Can you elaborate a little bit, Lorraine? What happened? Was it something bad? Now I'm curious. Now I must know. I'm waiting till 7:30. Once 7:30 hits, I promise you I am going to start. Melanie, good morning. I am going to start part 2. I am going to recap part 1, right? The psychology behind, making those connections on live. And then today we're gonna really break down the frameworks on, how to hook your people. So stay ready because I got you. Okay. And your business today is to tap that screen. Oh my God. She is a small business Boricua coffee owner in Williamsburg, Brooklyn. Oh my God, that's amazing. Borsa, good morning. And I know she got some good, strong coffee because Bustelo is from there. Good morning. Welcome, everyone. Good morning, Chica. Okay, let's see. She made a video crying that they raised her rent so much that a big coffee shop corporation moving in next door. That's not okay. Good morning, love. Oh no. That's going to bring in that's going to bring a lot of attraction. And hopefully I'm going to check it out if you repost it. And hopefully they bring her rent down, or they can, or maybe this can, make her popular to kind of like, get more clientele. You know what I mean? Like the power of social media. It's crazy. The power of social media. Right? Mija, I cried. I can imagine. I would have been crying too because I am such an emotional person. I am such an emotional person that I would have been crying. Okay. Okay, who's ready? Who is ready for today? Let me just share this with a few people that I feel are going to benefit from this live. 1 second. Ay. Okay. Welcome, everyone. Welcome again. So your business, espérate, affirmations loading. Oh my God, yes, the affirmation before we start. Yes, please. Yes, please. To hype us up. To hype us up. Period. I love it. Let's wait. The affirmation is loading. The affirmation is loading for today. Remember what I said, affirmation. Start your day with, positive affirmations to help you. Okay. Who is this? I don't know you. People, I just love when people try to like jump on my live that I have no idea who they are. Like, no. Absolutely not. Listen, Lorraine. I found some Valacious 82, good morning. I found some affirmations the other day. Sugar Bay, good morning. You would have been so proud. Like, these were some fire affirmations. Like, like right up your alley. I want to say they were spicy. They were spicy because they had the curse word in there. Okay, here it comes. Happiness is a choice, and today I choose to be over the fucking happy. I love it. Once again, happiness is a choice, and today I choose to be over the fucking happy. Yes. I love it. Absolutely love it. Okay, now that we had our dose of affirmations to allow us to start, our day, our Thursday, right? Welcome to How to Speak to Your Audience on Live Part 2. So I am going to kind of like summarize a little bit of what I spoke about Tuesday, right? The psychology behind, making those connections, right? People go live and they talk at their audience instead of talking to them, right? So your audience doesn't want information. They want to feel like you're speaking directly to them, okay? So how are you going to build that connection, right? You're going to make your audience feel seen and heard, okay? Use their name, respond to their comments, acknowledge them, right? A meeting at 7:30, but I will still be listening. Thank you so much, Lorraine. Thank you. Right? Acknowledge them, okay? And respond. If they ask you a question, make sure you are taking the time to respond to your question and address them, okay? Speak like a real person. Stop being robotic, right? Don't be a robot. People are not seeking perfection, right? They are seeking somebody they can relate to. So be authentically you, okay? And storytell. Remember that coming out here and talking about your story is very important because, again, that's where people are going to make those connections for you. Share relatable stories, about maybe talk about the first time that you had to hit that go live button. Millie, Pink Flower, good morning. You want to talk about those things. How long it took you to start your business, right? I talk about all the time how it took me an entire month to set up a funnel, right? And then it took me another entire month to set up my email campaign. Those are all things that are going to make you relatable, especially with others that are jumping in this space. Gives them a little bit of hope that if you did it, they can do it too. Okay. So I'm going to break down now the frameworks, right? So 1 second. Guys, please hold. My son. 1 second.
I don't know how.
Me either. Let me see.
Yeah.
I don't know, Gabe. Like, I don't know. How?
I don't know. Like that, I guess.
You need to open it.
No, wait.
Gabriel, you need to open it.
Let me try something.
I don't know. I need to. Excuse me. How are you gonna?
I don't know. That's how I see.
I don't know. Take water. Because I don't know. No venga para acá. I am so sorry. I don't know how. I am. You kept hearing me. I don't know. He bought this Gatorade bottle with like the pods that you put in. And I have no idea. My daughter bought that for him. My daughter can deal with him. So I was struggling. I didn't even know what I was doing. I was like, I don't know. Gabe, you're gonna make a mess. Just leave it.
I got it.
Okay. He figured it out. See, that's simple. Good. Guys, I am so sorry, but I'm back into it again. How to speak. Awesome. Okay. How to speak. You're momming. Yes, I am. How to speak to your audience, right? On live. Again. So, how are you going to speak to your audience on live stream? You want to have you need a intro, right? Steph, good morning. Having an intro is very important. And I feel like telling you what to do, but also giving you an example is going to make things easier for you to identify what you want to do exactly with your live, right? So I'm going to give you my intro. Hey, let's say I just hit the go live button. The minute I jump on, I'm going to say, hey, this is Jody with How Your Moms Go Digital, on a journey towards financial freedom through digital marketing, and also on a journey to help as many people as possible start their online business, right? Good morning, Gigi. Right? So I just gave an intro about who I am and how I can help them. Good morning, love. But I also want to make it relatable and not only just say I am here to help you, but also let them know I am on this journey with them, right? That's going to make me more personable. Okay. And then I kind of let them know what to look forward on this live, right? So I'll say today I am going to be talking on how to speak to your audience on live. Whatever your topic is for the day, you can just say it right out there because the algorithm, right, is listening to you, right? So that you want to make sure you are clear when you say where you're talking to. So the algorithm knows who to throw or show your live to. Get that bag. Good morning, right? So if you're going to be talking about digital marketing, say, hey, this is Roxanne, welcome. I am here on this journey towards financial freedom, and I'm here to help you if you want to start an online business. And today I am going to be talking all things digital marketing. I'm going to break down what MRR is, master resale rights, what PLR is, private label rights, and the difference between affiliate and MLM, right? Multi-level marketing, right? So already the algorithm, by you speaking it clear, they're gonna know exactly who to push your live to. So anybody in the For You page looking how to make extra income online, they're gonna see your live. Okay, so that is why it is very important for you to have an intro. And it's okay for you to repeat your intro multiple times throughout your live because remember, you are going to have people jumping in and out of your live. So that is okay for you to be repetitive, okay? So again, wrapping up from Tuesday's live, you're going to have an intro, right? And you want to go ahead and have that topic. You want to talk about it right away so you can let them know exactly, what you're going to be talking about. You want to be authentic, speak very naturally, right? And make sure you are addressing those comments, right? Don't just ignore people. And I get it that at the beginning when you start going live, you're not going to get the engagement that you want. And it might take a while for you to get the engagement that you want, but I promise you, I am going to guarantee, this is something that I can most certainly guarantee, and this comes from experience, right? The more you go live, right, the more your live is going to be pushed, and the more people you are going to get to eventually just come on your live. Okay, I can guarantee that. And the more you do it, the more people are going to get comfortable with you and they are going to start engaging. I cannot tell you the time frame, but what I can definitely guarantee you is that if you take this serious and you do it consistently, you will see the benefits from it. Okay? Okay, so let's talk about, right, advanced strategies for speaking on your live. Okay, the number one mistake people make on their live, right? I spoke about it briefly, right? Most people go live and just talk at their audience. We're not going to do that. Clarissa, thank you so much for the follow, right? instead of talk at your audience, you need to be talking to them, educating them. Again, your audience doesn't just want information, they want to feel you're speaking directly to them. So let's break down the psychology of connection, how to make your audience feel seen and heard. Ciara, thank you so much for the follow. Can't even talk right now, so please bear with me. Gosh, okay. My brain is already Friday mode, okay? So, again, why this matters. Why does this matter? It matters a lot, right? Because people buy from those they trust, right? Connection builds trust, leading to higher conversions, right? So that is why it is very important. Use maybe mirroring and matching, right? Match your audience energy and language. I come out here and I am like, listen, a lot of people tell me like, how many coffees did you have? Sequoia, good morning. Boss Ray, good morning. Because my energy, guys, and I haven't even had coffee, right? I'm over here drinking green. It's like a green fizz thing that I started because I'm trying to like, healthy habits, whatever. But if you are not an energetic kind of person, I don't want you tricking yourself or trying to be someone that you're not, is what I'm trying to say. That's so true, Jody, because I jumped on an Amish girl page. The way she speaks to the camera, it's like she's speaking to me. You know what I mean? Good morning, love. So it's just like, you need to just like be authentically you. If you are an energetic person, if you are just more a relaxed kind of person, that is completely fine. But I just want you to go out there and be authentically you and match people's energy, right? On your live, right? You guys be hyping me up. So it just makes it easier for me to even be more hyper than what I am already. Okay. So, and let me give you an example. And with everything, I am going to provide an example for you guys to kind of like break it down a little bit more. So if your audience is hype, be hype, right? If they're learning, if you're teaching like a learning style search session, take it slow, right? And I repeat a lot. Like I repeat things because I see people come in my live and say sometimes, oh my God, I missed it, or I jumped in live. What did I miss? So I'll go and I'll kind of like recap it for them. That is okay. All right. So for digital marketers, an example, if you ever feel like the algorithm is playing you, I hear you. I used to think the same thing until I cracked the code, and here's what worked. Right? So you told them the pain, and you are going to give them a tip on how it's going to help them. Okay? So the you versus I ratio. Use more you than I to make it about your audience and not about you. I come out here and I give you an examples, but I also let you know how it could be how it could be possible for you. So an example of this would be, instead of I made 22K in digital marketing, say more like you can make 22K too by applying these strategies. Okay? That's what you want to make it about them, right? If you do that, they're going to feel seen and they're going to feel heard, okay? Emotional triggers for connections, right? Curiosity, okay? FOMO, right? Fear of missing out, and relatability. These are all very important to add into your life. So curiosity, most digital marketers get this wrong and then break it down. Okay, an example of missing FOMO. This strategy is changing the game. Are you using it yet? They're going to be like, wait, like I want to be on trend. I want to know. I want to, so they'll hop on that trend. And relatability. I remember feeling stuck with zero sales until I figured this one thing out. Right? When I was out here talking about, I made zero sales the first 6 months of my journey, that made me very relatable because there were so many other digital marketers out here that were struggling as well. Okay. So that is very important for you guys just to be very relatable. Okay. So let's break down the speaking frameworks to keep your audience hooked, okay? I have 6 of them, okay? So I want you to pay close attention, and not all of them are going to resonate with you, but I wanted to have a variety because, again, you know how I say not every shoe fits every person, right? Not every size fits all, for you guys to kind of like have an example of things, right? This matters because structure keeps people engaged and makes your connection easy to follow. Good morning, Miss Elise, right? So let's break down the ease method, right? This is to speaking natural, right? So the ease method is E for engage, A for authority, S for storytelling, and E for educate. So engage, start with a question or a bold statement. An example: you're leaving money on the table if you're not going live. Okay, Sir Mally, good morning. Authority, right? Share a personal story or proof. When I started going live, I was nervous, but now my engagement is crazy. So use your own, you want to add your own personal story to that, right? S for storytelling. Use a quick, relatable story. It could be, Sian, good morning. It could be about, how when you started your journey. It could be about something personal, whatever it is, right? And then educate. E for educate. Teach something simple and actionable. It could be the simplest thing that you have learned. I'm not telling you that you need to come out here and be tech savvy. Tell him, Lorraine. Tell him. Tap that screen, right? You can thank you so much for my heart, me, Wendy. Good morning. You can literally teach whatever. It could be that you learn how to change, a picture. It could be that you learn how to create your own background picture in photo or background in Canva. Whatever it is, you want to make sure you are also out here educating people. Okay, so engage, right? Another breakdown of the ease method. Engage. Start with the hook, question, bold statement, or a status, right? For A, add value, teach something immediately, okay? S, storytell, use an example to reinforce your point, right? And E for ends with an action, call to action. If you don't tell people what to do next, they're not gonna do anything, okay? So make sure, Nicole, good morning, make sure you are adding that call to action, okay? So let me give you an example of this method, right? So engage. Did you know that 80% of marketers struggles with conversion, right? So then you're going to add value to that. Here's the number one reason they talk, but they don't connect, right? And then you're going to storytell to make it relatable, right? I used to struggle too until I learned this one shift. And then you can't finish that off without a call to action. If this helped, drop a value in the chat, drop a fire emoji. If you want more, you just add whatever call to action speaks to that or resonates with that message. Okay, Cindy, good morning. So that is the breakdown of the ease method, right? So now let's break down the 3-point rule. This is structured more for delivery. Melissa, buenos dias, right? So the human brain loves groups of 3. Always present information in 3 points. I don't know why, but that's just how psychology works, right? So I'm going to give you an example. The 3 biggest mistakes digital marketers make on live streams are: 1, talking too much without engaging; 2, not giving clear takeaways; and 3, forgetting to direct their audience to the next step, which I broke down in the ease method, right? Okay. So you're going to deliver instead of just talking, right? So the call to action, let's break down now the call to action sandwich. This is for high converting calls, right? Or just for you to get more engagement, right? The call to action should be layered naturally, so it doesn't feel forced, okay? So let me give you an example of a soft call to action. If this makes sense, double tap that screen. Thank you so much, Trish, for my heart me. Right? Be right back. Tap, y'all. No worries, Lorraine, right? Let me give you a value drop call to action. This is how I helped so many clients get results. If you want to stand out, drop a fire emoji or DM me ready, right? That's more like a, I finally went live. Oh my God, yes! I definitely need to pause for that. How did that went? You need to let us know. Please drop it in the comments. You are most welcome. Let me take a sip while Trish lets us know how her live went. That is amazing. That is amazing. It went really well. Yes! See what I mean, guys? I want to see more of that, of you guys coming on and telling me that you just did it. You went for it. And Trish, I hope this was not just your first live and you're just going to leave it as is. You need to continue doing it, okay? You need to continue doing it. Okay, let me give you a strong call to action. Okay, Soraya, thank you so much for the follow. Good morning, Roseanne. Good morning, Rebecca. Thank you for the follow. Yay, congratulations. How did you feel? Now I'll go live again today. Yes, that's exactly what I want to hear. Trish, thank you so much for my roses. See, that is exactly what I want to hear from you guys. I come out here and I deliver so that you can go ahead and take your action. Okay. So let me give you, Maria, thank you so much for the follow. Let me give you a strong call to action. DM me live for a more full breakdown. You know what I mean? So that is the call to action framework, okay? Breakdown. So now let's go with the PAR framework, right? What does PAR stand for, right? Problem, agitate, and resolve, right? So the problem is that you need to identify the struggle, the agitation, right? Make it feel urgent, and resolve, provide the solution. And of course, I'm going to give you an example for you guys to really understand what I'm talking about. So example, struggling to grow on TikTok, right? That's the problem. That is the problem. I hope you guys are following, right? It's frustrating when your views stay low despite posting daily. That is the agitation, right? And then the solution. But there's one tweak that can change everything, right? You want to know. You're going to want to know, right? And then obviously you need to add in that call to action. If you want to know the strategy, drop a strategy in the comments and I got you. Right? Let me just repeat that again, right? Problem, agitate, resolve. Struggling to grow on TikTok. It's frustrating when your views stay low despite posting daily. But there's one tweak that can change everything. If you want that strategy, drop a strategy in the comments, right? If you are somebody that is going live and somebody comes across your live and you are talking about, struggling and they're struggling with their page, they're going to drop that strategy because they're going to want more. Okay. Hannah says, good morning. Right. So that was an example of the PAR framework. Now let's do the 3E formula, right? The 3E formula. Good morning, Faith. Good morning. See, I got you guys dropping strategies in the comments while I'm over here trying to explain the PAR framework, okay? So let's break down now the 3E formula, right? So the 3 E's, and that's the power of knowing your ish, right? And that's the power of knowing your shit, okay? So educate, entertain, and engage. And every framework that I give you, I am going to give you an example so that you can really understand the framework, okay? I'm a person that I like examples. That's how I learn, okay? So that I am just, making it very simplified for you all to understand. Good morning, Angie. So educate, you want to share valuable insights. Okay, perfect, Trish. That's what I love to hear. So I'm educating the right way, okay? So entertain. Odalisa, buenos dias, right? Entertain, add personality, humor, or storytelling, okay? And engage. Ask a question and encourage comments. So let me give you an example of this. Want to boost sales on TikTok Shop, right? The secret is But let's be real, we've all made that mistake before. Drop a fire emoji if you've been there, or drop a stressed emoji if you've been there, or drop a heart emoji if you've been there, or sad emoji, whatever it is, whatever emoji you want in there that fits, you just want to drop it in there. That's the educate, entertain, and engage framework, okay? Tell them, Sian. Tap that screen, right? Okay. So now the what, why, how method. Okay. What, you want to introduce the concept. Why, explain why it matters, right? And how, give actionable steps. Okay. So I'm going to give you an example. What's the best way to get leads? Why do most marketers struggles? And how you can fix it today. Okay. Belva, thank you so much for the follow, right? That is the simplicity of things, okay? So those were the frameworks that I had. Again, not all of them are going to speak to you. And you can, honestly, guys, all you have to do, right? If you want more frameworks, if you guys are using ChatGPT, okay, and I hope everyone in here is definitely using ChatGPT. If you go to ChatGPT and you just ask ChatGPT, hey, if you've been using it, ChatGPT already knows your brand, they already know your voice, and they already know, right, your target audience. So all you're gonna have to do is, hey, I want to start going live, right? And I learned about speaking frameworks, right, to hook my audience, which is one that I can use on my live to engage my audience. That's all you have to do, right? And let ChatGPT tell you based on the brand's voice that it already has recorded for you, what's gonna help you, okay? And if you're not using ChatGPT, then I don't know what you're doing. Okay, ChatGPT is my virtual assistant. Okay, that is a must. Okay, and ChatGPT not only helps you with content creation, with scripts. Steph, good morning, love, and give ChatGPT a name. I named mine's Kiki. You know what my ChatGPT name is, Bestie. Tisha, when I reach out to ChatGPT, I'd be like, hey, bestie. And she'll respond like, hey, bestie. Yeah, because she's a she. What? Say that prompt again. Of course, Rebecca. Of course, I got you, right? So I went over the speaking frameworks to hook your audience, right? Mine is Paris. I love it. Mine is Chatty. Oh my God. I absolutely love this. Good morning, G. Good morning. Jaddy, I have to drop because my team acts like they don't know what they... Don't worry, love. Don't worry. It's okay. Thank you so much. Don't worry. Don't worry. You're good. You're good. Okay, let's see. Good morning. Okay, so Steph, what did you say What did you say? I want to make sure I didn't miss because I don't see any other comments from you. So I want to make sure. Okay. So you're going to go to ChatGPT and you're going to say, hey, ChatGPT, because remember, the more information you give it, the more detailed you are, the more information it's going to give you. So you're going to say, hey, ChatGPT, I learned about speaking frameworks to hook my audience on live, right? I said good morning. I went live yesterday. Wait, let me just... Yes, girl. Yes, that's what I want to hear. Okay, so I want to know what speaking framework is going to allow my audience to be more engaged. Okay, so I went over the EASE method, right? I went over the 3-point rule. Not all of these methods are going to work with your audience, right? So you want ChatGPT based on what they have recorded on you, on your target audience, on everything, on your business. What would be the best framework for you to use on your live? Okay, and then let me know. I would love to know. Star, good morning, right? Okay. So let's talk about confidence, right? Confidence and knowledge, right? How to speak with authority and how to show up like a leader. But I'm going to break down authority first. This matters, right? Because confidence equals credibility, right? People trust those who sound like they know what they're talking about. You guys trust me for a reason because I don't come out here, right, and hesitate. I over deliver and you guys trust me for that, right? So that is exactly what it is to show up with that authority, right? But that all comes from taking the time to learn. That's why I come. Yes, confidence equals credibility, right? That's why I say knowledge is power, right? Because when you know your stuff, you come out here very confidently. You know what's not gonna work, right? Words like wait, let me look into that, right? That's not gonna work, right? That's not gonna work out. Own your experience. Even if you're in the learning phase, you want to position yourself as the guide. I don't care if you're a beginner. There is something before you started that you learn that you can most certainly come out here and teach. Good morning, Angie. So that's what I want you to understand. Okay, let me give you an example. Okay, so instead of I think this might work, say this works and here's why. Okay, don't know I think nothing. Okay, let them know why, right? And provide your strategy, why it works for you. I say I can give you my strategy, and my strategy might not work for you, but the fact that I came out here and I shared what has worked for me, I already served you, period. Oh, you're doing one of the module in SWC. That's amazing. Yes, I am, Angie. Thank you so much. Thank you. I can't wait for my module to drop. It's going to be amazing. Another example, right? One of my students applied this strategy and hit 5K in 30 days. Here's how, right? Yeah, me too. Thank you. Thank you. Right. So you want to make sure you are delivering with authority. Okay. Don't second guess yourself. Right. And don't say, well, I think it might work for you. No, say, I follow. Thank you so much for my heart puff. I follow the same exact strategies. How about you give it a try and maybe tweak a little bit of things here and there and to make sure it works for you. Okay, again, not every size fits all, right? So my exact strategy, good morning, might not work for you, but you went above and beyond by just sharing, okay? Okay, so how to show up like a leader, right? It's very important. People buy, again, from people they trust. If you don't sound confident, why should they trust you? Why should they trust you? Okay. So confidence isn't about being the loudest, right? It's about being clear, intentional, and knowledgeable, right? And then authority, right, equals trust, right, equals more sales and brand growth, which is what ultimately we want. That's what I need to do. I feel like I am all over the place. You need a strategy, right? You need a strategy, right? Focus on small actionable steps, right? To allow you to be consistent. And I say this all the time, right? Focus, it doesn't hurt. This is a marathon, not a sprint. So please take your time to know your product. It is very important for you to know your product, right? And how are you going to build confidence on live? By doing it. That's simple, right? You need to get comfortable with the uncomfortable. Trish, thank you for my roses. Melanie, good morning, right? So even if you feel like an imposter, I still want you out here showing up. So number one, how to build that confidence, right? Confidence comes from preparation. You don't need to come out here. Marianne, good morning. Thank you for the value. Of course, right? Confidence comes from preparation. Don't overthink it. Prepare a simple outline before you go live, right? Now is up to the point that I just freestyle, right? Because I've been in this space long enough to know what I want to, and I kind of like just share the value that you guys want to learn. What is it that you guys want to learn? I'm going to come out here and I provide the value. Let's just say, Tisha came in and she said, Monday, I want you to talk about how to talk to your audience on live, right? So I came and I delivered, right? Wait a second. Let me just pay attention to yes. Would you say posting 3 times a day? Angie, I am so against posting 3 times a day. Why? Because I don't even do that myself. Okay. If you have the time to post 3 times a day, go for it. I am more the one that is going to tell you I prefer a really good quality video over you posting to just say you posted. So you're never going to tell me, you're never going to hear me say post 3 times a day. No. I know a lot of big creators say that, but I am against that. I want a good quality video over you just posting to say, oh, I posted. And then the video or the post serves no purpose. I want you to sit down and kind of like think about what you want to relay with your post. Are you trying to educate? Are you trying to storytell? Or are you trying to promote something? Okay, those are the things that I want you to think about. Okay, let's say Gigi. Sorry, gotta go. School just started. Love ya. You're amazing. Thank you so much. Thank you, love. Okay, I have all my sticky notes on my wall to go live. Then I back out. And listen, you are never going to get comfortable with going live until you literally do it. I'm telling you, it took me such a long time to start going live because I was so afraid. I was afraid of judgment. I was afraid of just messing up. I was afraid of like, I don't know what I'm going to talk about, but that's why I prepared myself, right? I got bullet points, of topics or things that I wanted to talk about. And that's exactly what I want you to do. If you already have the sticky notes, just go for it. And better yet, you can do it faceless. So I don't want to hear any excuses. Okay. Good morning, Carolina. I totally agree. Great. Thank you. That overwhelms me. I haven't went live. How many times do you go live? Thank you. I go live 5 to 6 times a week and only in the morning. I don't go live multiple times a day. I do have a full-time job, okay? So I go live in the morning because that's what works for me. So I don't want you getting overwhelmed because what happens when you get overwhelmed is that you stop enjoying your journey, okay? So, and I want you to really enjoy your journey. So how is that going to happen? By you doing what you are able to. When I first started going live, that I decided to take that serious, I said, I'm going to go live 3 times this week. So I will go live Monday, Wednesday, and Fridays for 30 minutes. And I literally had a timer for 31 minutes. Once that 31 minutes came, we're up. I'm like, okay, gotta go. Bye. Have a wonderful day. See you Wednesday. Do what works for you. Test it out, okay? And don't try to do too much. I just want to make sure I don't miss any comments, so bear with me. I'm going 1 comment at a time. No, I will come support when you go live. Invite me. Yes, we are all here to support. Me too. Have not went live yet. That's me. Exactly. I was so scared. I cried on live the first time. Oh my God. And that's okay because you are being relatable. Okay. I have 100 followers and I got accepted to go live. Yes. Oh my God. Yes, absolutely. That is okay. See what I mean? Oh my gosh, she just got accepted with a, you know what, why that is? Because the more you engage, the faster you're going to unlock that feature. Unfortunately for me, I unlocked that feature at 1,000 followers. Okay, but I say take advantage of it. Take advantage of it. If you unlock that feature, just go for it. And that is completely normal. You are most welcome. I almost fainted the first time I went live. That sounds about right. That sounds about right. Kim, thank you so much for the follow. Okay, so I am up to Rebecca now. What can I use as the wording for my picture similar to what you have up now for? Okay, Rebecca. So if you're going to create a background to do a faceless live, I want your wordings to be what your topic is going to be. So my topic today is how to speak to your audience on live. That doesn't mean that you're going to get sidetracked, right? Because people ask questions and you need to address those questions, right? So if you're going to be talking about digital marketing, just put let's talk digital marketing. I have a let's talk digital marketing background that I use all the time when my live is just going to be focused on talking or teaching all things digital marketing. Okay. So that's what you want. If you have a specific subject that you're going to talk about, that's what you want to have there. Okay. But again, if you get asked a question that has nothing to do with your topic, you have to answer that question. That is okay as well. Mila, thank you so much for the follow. Mentors say go live 1 hour. That's a lot. No. See, and that's why, listen, I'm not your average mentor. Let me just say, I am not your average mentor. I am not. I have to put myself in your shoes, right? Because I was there once. If I did not go live at the beginning for 1 hour, what makes you think I am gonna tell you to go live for 1 hour? Absolutely not. That's why I say you need to go live, right? I do recommend 30 minutes because 30 minutes is what counts, right? If you go live under 30 minutes, you're not going to get analytics for that. And I want you to be able to get analytics. So I say at least 30 minutes. So that's why when I started going live, I would put a timer for 31 minutes and I would make sure I would stay on that live for those 31 minutes. Okay. Do what works for you. Okay. And if you can only go live 2 times a week, do it. Going live 2 times a week is better than not going live at all. Okay. Okay, and see, and that made you relatable, Rose. That made you relatable because you spoke about something that is personal to you. Ay, Dios mío, wait a second. I got into Amazon review. Yes, congratulations. Okay, I bought LB in July. Only have gone live twice, but you are motivating me to do it. You are going to do it, Norma. You are going to do it. You got this. Great question. Thank you. You are most welcome. LB is Legacy Builder. Cian. Thank you. You are most welcome. Jolie, buenos dias. Okay, I just want to make sure. Sorry. No, don't apologize. Like I said, I'm going to put the live I did Tuesday and this one, I'm going to put it on my YouTube channel. So you're good. I went live for 90 minutes my first time and it was crickets. 90 minutes? That's insane. But good for you. Rebecca, I had to applaud you for that because listen, my first 2 weeks going live, I did not go over 31 minutes. That's it. Once that timer went off and I also got crickets, that's normal, right? On my 3rd week, that's when I started getting people to acknowledge my questions, right? But it was still very basic, but I was okay with that. And I was still standing my ground, right? And then it got to the point that those 30 minutes were turning into 37 minutes and then 40 minutes and then 45 minutes, right? Because I started getting more engagement, I started getting more excited about staying on. And then those 3 days turn into 4 days going live. And then those 4 days turns into 5. And now literally I go live at least, I kid you not, 6 times out of the week, Monday through Saturday. Sundays, you won't catch me on live unless it's an emergency. Okay, keep tapping that screen. Yes. Okay, I just want to make sure before I get back into it that I get everyone. Okay, I think I can do 30 minutes, but 1 hour, not going to be comfortable with that. No, and again, please do what works for you, Cian. But I do recommend 30 minutes. So I do recommend putting a timer for 31 minutes to make sure you actually do the complete 30 minutes, okay? Oh my God, same. LB and going live freaks me out. Hey, Kim, you can do it faceless. You can absolutely go live faceless. I love that. LB, 1 second. LB is global. I'm in Nayarit, Mexico. Oh my God, that's insane. Did I miss a lot? No, you didn't miss a lot. Don't worry. I paused to answer questions, but I need to get back into it. When you're live, that clapping feature, does that TikTok give? Yes. So when you go live, right, you're going to go to enhance, the enhance button on your live, and you're gonna see a button that says sound effects, right? So when you click on the sound effects, it's gonna open up a bunch of it's gonna 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 sound effects, and I'm gonna play them for you. So and you have the clapping. Is very basic, so I don't use that. Then you have the laughing. I don't know who you're gonna be blowing a kiss to, but here's a kiss. The boy heartbeat. And okay, I always use the cheer. It just gives me vibes. It just gives my type of vibes. Okay, can I practice with you tomorrow morning? Yes, absolutely. Let me just look at my schedule and see what time I'll be able to go live tomorrow. 1 second. Okay, so tomorrow we can do 7:30 again, and you can jump on. Just let me know what time you want to jump on. That's fine. You are most welcome. How do you start when you just start with no one? Lisa. Okay, so do you mean how do you like go live? So I'm going to give you an example of me, right? Of me just jumping, hitting the go live button. This is what I say, right? You want to have an intro. So I'm just going to take it back quickly, right? With you need an intro, right? You need an intro. So I'm going to say, hey, good morning. Hey, this is Jody with Tiger Moms Go Digital on a journey towards financial freedom and also helping as many people as possible start their online business, right? And then right after I give my intro, I let them know what we're going to be talking about. Today, I am going to be talking about how to speak to your audience on live, right? Because a lot of people struggle with going live because they don't know how to build that confidence to go live. You want to not only, and it doesn't matter that there's no one in your live. You need to let the algorithm know who to push your live to. So you need an introduction. Okay. So when I do my intro, sometimes I don't have anyone in there, and that is okay because I'm letting TikTok know who is this live going to be for. So you want to be very clear and concise when you do your intro and your topic. Okay. Of course, Jolie, I got you. Okay. Let's see. Just subscribe to your YouTube channel. You are amazing. Thank you so much. Hello, Digital 831. Okay, let's see, Angie. What do you do when someone asks if you made money? What do you say? Okay, Angie, that is a very good question because when I started going live, I actually hadn't made any sales. And you know what I used to say? I would say I haven't made any money yet, right? But I have learned how to set up a funnel. I kind of would point out the skills that I learned, right? I learned how to set up a funnel. I learned how to set up my storefronts, right? I learned how to come out here, what digital marketing is. You can tell them what you have learned, right? And then say, and you know, the opportunities in the online space are endless, and also educate them and say, you know, the digital marketing industry is going to be worth billions by 2026 and trillions by 2030. So it's a matter of time before I start making money. Just like that. Very cutesy, very demure, right? You're letting them know I haven't made any money yet, but I will. Okay, I will. Just have that attitude that this is so possible, right? Because you want to be relatable, right? And just say it was either I started my online business or I was going to continue complaining about my everyday life, living paycheck to paycheck, right? Or, you know, being a stay-at-home mom or being broke if you were unemployed, right? Make it relatable. I hope that answers your questions, okay? My friend goes live and only gets 2 people in her live. She stays on for an hour. Okay, Cian. When I first started going live, again, I got people in and out. I want to say maybe after 1 month, when I just kind of like built my own confidence from going live, that's when I started like having 1 to 3 people, even 5 people stay on my live. It's going to take a really long time before you have people not actually listen and pay attention, but stay in your live. And one thing that I need you to understand is that you need to be talking on your live, even if there is no one watching, because a lot of people watch from the hallway and you won't even know that they're watching you, okay? So that is one thing that you need to know as well. A lot of people that have bought from me, right? Like Roxanne, like Odalisa, right? These were all ladies that were watching me from the hallway. And then one day, one thing I said resonated with them. So they're like, okay, let me listen to this chick right now, right? They jumped on my live and then they started coming back. Right? So that is why it is very important for you to just always talk, even if there's absolutely no one out there. Okay, wait, I need to make sure. Okay, I answered Cian. Okay, I wish I had. Listen, Digital 831, you will. Okay, like I said, practice. Doing it consistently is going to help you build that confidence, right? It's just that one day I told myself I need to get comfortable with the uncomfortable, right? I had to like get out of my head and just do it. You know, like the Nike brand, just do it. That is exactly what you need to do. Just do it. Stop being afraid, because I promise you, your community is out there. But if you don't come out here and talk about your story, talk about your journey, those people are not going to find you, right? So that's why it is very important, the going live. That's how you really are going to listen. These people, your community becomes your ride or die. Like, I love going live because my community just absolutely loves me. Like, these people, it's like they look forward to listening to me on live because it could be a daily dose of motivation. You know, maybe they're stuck and I come out here and I serve them and they're no longer stuck. So that's why I do it with passion. So once you start doing it consistently, you're gonna get good at it. You just, consistency it has to do with everything, right? With your business, right? You need to be consistent. Let's see. That's why I tell you, mind your business and just focus on your journey. Chris, buenos dias. I'm doing good. I promise I am not. I'm just trying to make sure I get everyone. I need your confidence. You can rub off on me, please. Of course. But like I said, guys, right? Where you are sitting right now, that was me. That was me. And it just took one day of me saying, yes, I can. I went for it. I got comfortable with the uncomfortable and I did it. Okay. But I'm going to give you again, I'm going to repeat the tips on how to build that confidence, right? That was me in the hallway. And now I can't get enough of this lady. Thank you so much, Julie. I'm so blessed that I did too. Jadi is the best. Thank you so much. Good morning, Karen. Thank you for the follow. Okay. So if I start going live and I'm new, how can I offer free mentoring? Because I see people that just... Okay, good morning too. I see people that just started and they offer free coaching from them, but they haven't finished a module. Okay, so what I recommend, Digital 831, right? Your live should just not be you offering a product, right? Because you're going to come out being very salesy, okay? You want to have a mixture of everything. So you want to just tell people why you started, where were you before you started, right? And then you kind of like want to throw in the, I decided to start with this product and this is what I have learned. If you are ready to start, I will be here to support you every step of the way and I'll be here to mentor you, if that makes sense. Okay, you want to kind of like just smoothly throw it in there that you will be there to support them and mentor them if they purchase the product from you. Okay. Good morning, Tude. Okay, Roxanne, you think going live a few times a day is helpful in a growing community? You can. You absolutely can. I personally, in the year that I have been going live, have never been live multiple times a day. I haven't done that. I go live in the morning. Maybe if I have like an appointment and I can't go live in the morning, I will let you guys know, hey, I have an appointment, so I'll go live like around 11 or 12 or maybe at night while my son is training martial arts, right? So it's just that, but I'm always live in the morning. But if you have time to go live multiple times a day, I say go for it. Right? Test it out and see how that works for you. TikTok tab, thank you for the follow. TT, thank you for the follow. Let's see. Jadi is the best. I strongly suggest you follow her. Thank you so much, Jeffrey. Good morning. Okay, so any other questions before I continue with the lesson? So remember, how to speak to your audience on your live stream. Okay, how to speak to your audience on your live stream. One, I want you to have an intro. Okay, I'm going to be ready for tomorrow. Hey! Have an intro. Having an introduction is very important. And once again, guys, if you are new, right, to my page, one thing that I do, right, because I really want you to take the going live serious, is invite you as a guest to jump on my live, and then I have people in the comments ask you questions to get you comfortable, almost as if you were live. So if that's something that you want to do, you can most certainly do it in my platform, and you can most certainly good morning practice on my platform. Okay, Nina, good morning, love. How's it going? Again, if you guys want to do that, you can literally tell me, hey, Jadi, tomorrow I want to jump on and practice for maybe 10 minutes, 15 minutes, whatever it is. And I will literally sit here, mind my business, and let you handle, and I'll help you. Obviously, I'll read the comments for you to answer, but I got you because this is how serious I want you to take the going live, okay? Good morning. Crown Expressions, thank you for the follow. I'll be front and center. Girl, you were sent by God. Thank you so much. Jelly, good morning. You will love. You will. I went live last week. It was great. I was comfortable with her. See, again, I got you guys. Good. Always listening. Sometimes from the hallway. Love it. Not not mind your business. Yes, I'm gonna be here, mind your business, and I'll let you run the live, right? Because I want you to get comfortable. Now, if you need me to step in, if I feel like I need to step in, I will. Okay, I will. I'm not just gonna let you drown. I'm gonna help you, right? That is the point of getting comfortable with the uncomfortable. Oh my God, God is just sending me to the right people in this space. Thank you, Jesus. Amen. Let's see. Followers to go live. Okay, it all depends. It all depends, Lisa. So one of my friends here that is in this live right now said that Faith said that she unlocked the live feature at 100 followers. Okay, this is the first time I hear that, which is crazy, right? I've heard 300, I heard 400, I've heard 450, 500, but you need to really be engaging a lot if you want to unlock that feature. I think it's great that TikTok is doing that. Okay. So yes, you are the best. Love you, Nina. Let's see. This is awesome. I've never gone live. Then don't underestimate it. Do it. What you're doing is epic, Jody. Thank you, Jolie. Elida, let's see. I've been able to go live, but I'm too scared to. I know I will thrive, but my fear, listen, don't let fear get the best of you. I promise you just have to do it. You just have to do it. Okay. Wait. Yes, that's, okay. Thank you for the follow. Okay. I just want to make sure I don't miss anything. That's me. Amen. Thank you. Yes, that's me, Jaddy. Are you still doing? Yes, love. I am still doing one-on-ones. I actually have a one-on-one for 11 with a client that literally just found me on IG and instantly she's like, I don't know. I love your vibes. We need to meet. I was like, okay. So yes, I do offer one-on-ones. This is my new account. What did she do? I love your strategy of your live. And like I said, guys, you guys can literally use me as inspo, right? Did you see last night? What happened last night? Oh, I was on the, are you talking about the UBC call? I think I watched Chris till about 9. No, I think I watched till almost like I didn't finish the call. I did not finish the call. Right after I sent the keyword to the keyword on his school community, like on his messaging, after that, like I jumped off. But yes, it was a really good call, Chris. That's not good morning. Gotta tell me how. Okay. Okay. What else? I couldn't believe it. With only 100, this is my new account. Faith it till you make it. Exactly. Yes. She was just engaging, guys. The power of engagement, right? So TikTok wants you to engage, right? It is a social media platform, so you want to be engaging. So Faith it till you make it was out here engaging a lot for her to have been able to unlock that feature, okay? So once again, I'm just gonna recap, finish the finish the session, recap it, right? I know this YouTube, I'm gonna add this. Alexis, thank you for the follow. I'm gonna add this to my YouTube, but you guys are probably gonna have to like fast forward to get to where you want to get. But I just feel like overall this was a really good live because you guys asked really good questions. Okay, so again, make sure you have an intro, right? Having an intro is very important, right? Don't forget the connection, right? The psychology of connecting with people, right? People want to trust, they buy from people they trust. So make sure you are building that trust. You're not just coming out here. Ruth, thank you so much for the follow. Make sure you're not out here just shoving courses down people's throats, right? I went over the speaking frameworks, right? The EASE method, right? The 3-point rule method, right? The call to action method, the PAR method, right? The 3E formula, right? Educate, entertain, engage, right? I went all over all of that, right? So confidence, right? How do you build that authority, right? You're going to build that authority by knowing your stuff, right? Confidence, knowledge builds confidence. Thank you so much for my heart, me, right? Confidence Knowledge builds confidence, right? Confidence equals to credibility. People trust those who sound like they know what they're talking. I come out here and I literally preach because I know exactly what I'm talking about. Good morning, Priscilla. Thank you so much for my heart, me, Ruth. I jumped on at 7:30, but don't worry, Priscilla. I'm going to add this live to my YouTube channel. Okay, so don't worry. I'm just recapping, right? So again, confidence equals credibility. People trust those who sound like they know what they're talking about. And how are you going to know what you're talking about? By taking the time to learn your stuff, okay? Confidence, aka faith, okay? Thank you so much. Thank you for my team bracelets. Thank you, Jolie. Take your time to learn, right? If you want to master the going live, right? You want, I'm so sorry, guys. Let me take a sip. 1 second. 1 second. How do I access your YouTube channel? If you go in my profile, right, where my stand store is, like that link, if you click on those links, you're gonna see my IG, and also you're gonna see my YouTube channel. If you click on my YouTube channel, it's gonna bring you right to YouTube. Okay. I am in Boston. I'm in Boston. Kiki, good morning. So sorry, guys. I almost choked on you guys. You guys almost lost me. Oh my God, that is so pretty. Thank you so much, Jolie, for my glowing jellyfish. Thank you. See, I even Fran, good morning. Gosh, bear with me. Let me breathe a little bit. Oh no, yes, blessings. Good morning. Pause. Thank you so much for my roses. Thank you. Okay, let's see. I really do like that you're emphasizing that what you speak on speak is either confidence. I'm telling you. Yes, I took a sip. Let me take another sip. Take it easy. But guys, this is for you to see how passionate. I'm very, very passionate about this. I absolutely love serving you guys. Sahar, thank you so much for the follow. Again, please take your time to build your confidence. Very important. Okay, it doesn't hurt. You know how we come out over here? I get it, because we want to, when we invest in something, I get it that we want to just like make our money back. I get it that we want that. But when you take your time, thank you, Ruth, for my roses. When you take the time to actually know your product, I am telling you this right now. You just have a certain type of confidence that is just like, you almost become untouchable. Because when you come out here and someone comes on your live and asks you, okay, well, you know, what's SWC about? What's SWC about? You can, if you took the time to go over the course, you can say, well, SWC is an amazing beginner-friendly course. It has a podcast style to it, right? It's very detailed, you know, and is the only course out there that teaches you so many ways to make money online, and it stays in their own lane, right? So right there, by you telling them what you really like about the course, they're like, okay, they're gonna pay attention to what you're saying. So you always no, Alexis. I am a face forward account, right? But I started a movement, and I gotta turn my camera on for this. Right? I started a movement, right, where I am trying to teach people that they can most certainly go live without the need to show their face. Okay, so because I started this movement, because I have so many people that are afraid of going live. So I am teaching people that they can come and have a successful live without the need of showing your face. I am not a shy girly. No, as you can see, my face is all up in my account, right? But I am just teaching people that before the excuse was, well, I don't want to show my face. Now I am teaching you a way to go live without the need of showing your face. Guess what? You can do it faceless. All you have to do is go into Canva, create a background for free, then come into TikTok, use the green screen feature, and there's multiple green screen. You have to use the one that has like a square in the middle with an arrow facing down with a person like from in the back. Once you click on that green screen feature, is going to open up your camera roll, right? And then you select the background that you want. It could be a picture of you, it could be whatever you want, right? And then you just put the background, and then you just flip the camera so you can, you won't be in the camera, right? I also used to just create backgrounds so people would just like not focus on what I had behind me and just have the camera on. But see, I can most certainly, wait a second, let me just flip my camera, right? And now all you see is my background, my topic, what I'm going to be talking about, okay? Wait, because now I need to make sure I answer everything. Yes, that's what I want. I have been working on real estate in person, but I need to take it online NSAP, and I want to build my brands. Nina, and I am sure because you are thriving, babe. I know you can do this. Girl, show up and let it be known you can do both, period. Period. So that's why, like I said, I started a movement that you can most certainly do a live. So that's why I turn my camera on without a problem. Because like I said, I used to do all my live showing my face. And when I started seeing just people constantly say, I don't want to show my face, I was like, wait, I got something for you. I got something for you, okay? You just want to make sure that you have an attention grabbing background. You want to make sure you are giving a little bit of information as to what you're going to be talking about, okay? Yes, I'm faceless, but just learn how to create my doppelganger. So listen, you don't have to show your face. I have a mentee that goes live that she's faceless. She's a faceless account, but Friday she does Friday face forward. So she'll show her face on her live on Fridays. You don't have to. Again, no pressure. No pressure. You don't have to. But again, are you on your, I'm on my phone. I'm on my phone. I was like, I need to lose weight. No, stop it. Thank you so much for my goal. Stop it. Stop it. I feel like you guys have seen me transition into like, listen, I come live looking like a hot mess all the time. I think it's the motion of doing it and being consistent. Yes, Ruth, that is 1000%. Consistency in your business is everything. Okay, thank you so much for the follow. Make sure you ladies are tapping that screen. Again, consistency has to do with everything. I can speak on that because we feel like we need to look a certain type of way. I thought I had to look like a model. And can I just say something? And I'm going to turn my camera for this because I want you guys to like really feel what I'm trying to say, right? When I first started going live, I used to use a feature that it was like a glam kind of feature where it would put eyelashes, right? It will make me look a little too perfect. And I was like, I don't like this, right? And when I decided that I just really wanted to show up as me, authentically me, I'm a mom. I don't need to look, right? I'm like, no, stop with the I'm too old. No. Because one thing is when you come out here and you are genuinely, authentically you, people just connect with you. Okay? People connect with you. You have your tribe out there. You just need to speak, right? You just need to show up for them to find you. Okay, so just be you. You don't need to look a certain type of way. At first I was like, oh my God, but I need to be perfect. Like all these models, right, that are on TikTok. I was like, no. Just show up as you. Some days I come with my tubi. If you're Hispanic, you know exactly what I'm talking about. With my hat wrapped around my hair, no makeup, like not well put together. Thank you so much, Alexis, for my roses. Just me being authentically me. Like I am one thing I'm gonna have to speak on. I am not gonna be everyone's cup of tea, and I am okay with that. Okay, I am okay with that. But just know that if I am your cup of tea, I'm gonna ride for you. That's just all I have to say, right? I'm gonna ride for you, and I'm gonna ride for you hard because that's just the individual that I am. Okay, but Don't feel like you need to be perfect, okay? We are going to be judged regardless, and sometimes we are even judged by the people that we love. So why should we care about what strangers have to say? Ruth, thank you for dropping all those checks, because I am literally speaking facts right now, okay? Let me make sure I don't miss anything. I agree. Okay. A lot of limiting beliefs creates a crutch for many of us. Yes, it does. I'm still working on getting better. It does. It does. I promise you it does. But that's where I say reframe your mindset. Reframe your mindset from believing that you are worthy. It's going to work out for you. And I promise, once I started just shifting my mindset, yesterday I broke down like a couple of affirmations for you just to add it to your routine. It helps a lot. Okay. I agree. Period. Yes. I wear mine all the time. And you see what I mean, Rebecca? So don't be shy. Like, I am a mom. I'm not supposed to be look perfect. The only time that you are going to see me well put together, like that I look, presentable with maybe a little bit of a mascara, a lipstick on, is when I have to go in the office. Next week, if you jump on a Monday, Monday and Thursday, I have to go in the office. You're going to see that I'm going to be but any other day, it's just, I don't wear makeup. I don't like wearing makeup, right? So it's just, I just decided that I'm going to show up as me, and I don't have to be perfect, and I am okay with that. So you need to be okay with that, okay? Angela, thank you for the follow. Any other questions? Okay, when you look outside of yourself and serve it will. Okay, yes, exactly. Okay, perfect. So now let me just wrap it up. Let me not saying that I'm done. I'm just saying, like, wrap up the subject, right? So how are you going to show up as a leader, right? Confidence and knowledge matter, right? So again, how are you going to build trust, right? Confidence comes from preparation. So don't overthink it, right? Prepare a simple outline before you go live, right? If you don't know what to say, use the 3-point rule that I gave you. And let me just repeat the 3-point rule, right? The 3-point rule is, right? You want to engage, add value, and storytell. Okay? Agua or spoon, please. Yes, love. Yes. Just took a sip, right? You want to use the 3-point rule, right? Educate, entertain, engage, right? Share value, add your personality, storytell, right? Or ask a question. And again, it's okay if you don't get an engagement, right? Especially when you're a beginner. Number 2, own your expertise. Even if you are a beginner, if you're a beginner, you must have learned something. You must have learned something. Share and talk about what have you learned. Maybe even talk about the fact that, when you started your journey, you contemplated there were 5 or 10 or 6 courses, and you contemplated, and maybe educate on why you decided to go with the course that you went with. You know what I mean? Talk about that, right? You don't have to be an expert, right? You just want to be relatable, okay? Number 3, right? Match people's energy, right? Energy and body language. Confidence is more than just words, right? Confidence is felt through your energy, your voice, and your body language, right? I learned so much in this last 6 months. I love it. I love it, right? So share what you've learned. You want to give them enough that you're serving them, but not too much, right? Because you want them to jump on. You want to give them enough for them to know that, oh my God, this girl just like served me, right? Or educated me, right? So number 4, knowledge is power. Keep learning and sharing what you learn. Stay ahead by always learning, right? Knowing your course, right? Just staying on the know. Let's just say that you learn a new trick or tip on TikTok. If you share that tip, people are going to be like, oh my God, thank you so much. Like, I didn't know that. You know what I mean? Like, I just educated myself on the fact that TikTok has been unlocking the live feature for a lot of people without the need of waiting for 1,000 followers. When I started my journey, it was 1,000 followers to unlock that feature. So how are you going to get there? By engaging, okay? Again, share what you learn, right? The more you talk about what you know, the more confident you will become. And how to speak with authority, right? If you're confident in your message, if you're not confident in your message, neither is your audience in what you're saying. So these are the 4 pillars of speaking with confidence. So pay attention. Number 1, master your tone and delivery. Speak slightly slower than usual for clarity so people understand what you're saying, right? Use intentional pauses to let key points sink in, right? And avoid upward inflection. Don't make statements sound like questions, right? Just let it out. Number 2, you want to replace filler words with power phrases. Okay, so instead of or like, you want to just pause. If you feel like that you're about to throw in an in there, just pause. Thank you so much, Alexis, for the follow, right? Use phrases like, here's the key, or this is crucial, or let me break this down for you. Jelani, who's there? 1 second. Please hold. You still haven't left? Okay. Never mind. My daughter apparently is going to be late to school. My apologies. I'm mommying over here, okay? So, number 3, right? Lean into your expertise. Even if you feel, like I said, even if you're a beginner, there is something that you have learned that you can most certainly share, okay? So, stop downplaying your knowledge. Again, stop downplaying your knowledge. I know you have learned something that you can most certainly share. You don't have to know everything to feel like you know something, okay? So if you've gotten results, even if it's small ones, I want you to share them with confidence. And I don't mean monetary results, okay? I mean if you gained a follower, right? If you gained a lead, right? If you jumped on live and you had someone engage with you, those are all wins that you can most certainly celebrate. Again, I am somebody that preach this a lot. Not every win has to be monetary. And when you start understanding that, I promise you the more confidence you're going to have, because a lot of us feel like we have to have income claims to be able to be seen as the authority figure, but I am here to break it to you that no, that is absolutely not true. Okay? The fact that you completed your course is a win. Okay, the fact that you set up a funnel is a win. The fact that you set up your storefront is a win. The fact that you sent an email to anyone that has subscribed to as a lead is a win. Okay, start looking at it that way. Celebrate every win, because every win that you celebrate, doesn't matter how small it is going to push you to continue pushing and showing up for your business. Again, like I said yesterday, I want you guys to be treating this as a business and not as a hobby. Period. Okay. And last but not least, for the pillars of confidence, right? Use confident body language, okay? If you are somebody that is going to be face forward, right? Just show up as you. Don't feel like you need to wear makeup or like you need to look a certain way. It doesn't matter if your hair is not well put together. Just show up with that confidence that this is what you get. Today, this is what you get. You're going to get a hot mess mama, okay? That's it, right? If you are somebody like me, I use my hands a lot to talk. Okay? If you don't feel like I'm not going to use my hands, especially if you're face forward, it doesn't matter, right? It doesn't matter, because that's just you. That just makes it, you're just going to be more relatable, because I know there's a lot of people that use their hands a lot when they're talking. And if you're going to do your live faceless, then it doesn't matter how you say, how you stand, if you're using your hands or not. I would love for you guys to see how I'm using my hands right now, right? It doesn't matter, because you're going to do it faceless. But I just want you to not only come out confident, but sound very confident in what you're saying. Okay. So finally, to wrap things up, right? Be prepared. be prepared. If you are somebody that is going to take life very serious, I want you to be prepared. That might look like having bullet points in a piece of paper or in a planner, or notes, just to kind of like, keep you on track on what to say if you kind of like lost your train of thought, right? Just have bullet points, and maybe if it helps, just even have like a pen next to it. Once you hit that bullet point, you can check it off, right? So like that, you don't feel like you need to go back into it. But let me just say that you need to be very, very you're gonna be very repetitive when you go live. Okay, people kept saying I was natural, but I felt like I kept repeating myself, and I didn't talk about a product. Let me just say this. When you are new in this space, you are going to sound like a broken record. Okay? When you are new to going live, you are going to sound like a broken record. Why is that? Because you have people coming in and out, in and out, in and out, in and out. So you not only, as a beginner and going live, you not only need to constantly be repeating your introduction, right? But you need to repeat what you're saying. Okay, what are you talking about? What is digital marketing, right? A lot of people have no idea what digital marketing is. Break it down to them. A lot of people don't know the difference between MRR and affiliate marketing. Educate them. Okay, and storytell. Talk about your story. Talk about what sparked your attention. I get it that a lot of us just jump on because of the income claims, but when you sit down and you really dig deep and think about it, what is the true why besides the money? Okay, what is the true why? For me, I was tired of living paycheck to paycheck. I was tired of waiting for my year-end bonus to be able to go on vacation with my family. If I talk about that on my live, right? Thank you, Jolie. If I talk about that on my live, not only am I gonna come out as being relatable, but people are gonna say, "Oh my God, like she's talking about me." Right? She's talking about me. So that's exactly what you want to do, right? So be prepared, okay? Use relatable stories, right? Be very relatable, something your audience can associate with you, right? By storytelling, okay? Ask for engagement, right? If you are serving, if you are educating, or if you're storytelling, you have to drop a call to action in there, right? So you can say, drop a fire emoji if this is helping you. Follow me if you are not following me, if you found this helpful. Sign up for my freebie if you are ready to start your online business, right? You need to let them know what to do next. And I promise you, the more you do it, the more might not do it instantly, but they will follow through with whatever you're saying eventually. Okay? I didn't think about that part. Adding that. Yes. And what if I don't know the answer to a question? How do I tell them in a professional way? Okay. I'm just gonna say something, right? If they're gonna ask you a question, it is definitely going to be about the topic that you are talking about, right? So let's just say, in the sense that a lot of people ask me in my live, what is the difference between DWA and SWC 2.0? I cannot speak on DWA because I personally don't have that course. And this is how I'm going to respond to somebody that will ask me that. Okay, I don't have DWA, right? I can educate you on SWC 2.0 because I have that course, right? Whereas other people, right? As other people will literally come, and let's just say they don't have SWC and they only have DWA. They will shit on SWC to make DWA that authority, right? And make themselves also the authority. Don't be that person. Just say, because that's always the questions that a lot of us get asked. It's like, what do you think about this course, right? You can't answer something that you don't know. And I don't want you making up stories either, right? So just say, well, I cannot speak on that course because I don't own it, but I can educate you on this course that I do own. Does that make sense? That's what you want to do, right? going to add another freebie for the moms to go get, right? Yes, exactly. Because you're going to get a lot of people, right? You're going to get a lot of people that want to start digital marketing but are not comfortable in starting, right? So you can educate them by saying, hey, if you don't feel comfortable with starting or investing, go ahead and grab my freebie. Okay, go ahead and grab my freebie. And remember, Shelly, thank you so much for the follow. And remember, confidence comes from doing. Again, for the ones that didn't hear in the background, confidence comes from doing and being repetitive. The more you go live, the easier it will get, okay? People want leaders, not perfection, okay? Show up as you, show up authentically you, be you, because nobody can be you, right? Nobody's gonna show up as you, right? I can come out here and I can tell you to just literally go out there and do exactly what I'm doing, right? There's gonna be people that are gonna resonate with you, and there's gonna be people that are gonna think that I'm too much, and that is okay. Okay, again, you're not gonna be everyone's cup of tea, and I need you to be okay with that as well. I feel like this was the best life I've ever came across on digital marketing. Stop it. Oh my God. I am going to screenshot that and put it in my story because that is so cute. Thank you so much. Like I said, right? I have been doing this for quite a while. So it's just easy for me to show up with that confidence. Thank you so much. And I promise you, Lisa, I am not perfect. I am far from being perfect, but it's just that I have so much passion for doing this because I got comfortable with it. And I just love, to just serve you guys, because the reason why I take this very serious is because I was ghosted not by one creator, but by two creators. And I struggle so much. Guys. It's just that I never want people to struggle the way that I did. So that's why I just go live and I help people that are struggling, people that got ghosted by their creators. I am here to serve you. That is the simplicity of things, okay? I like people who make things practical and straight to the point. Exactly. We don't need to be fancy. We don't need to be using those big words, because I most certainly didn't understand the big words. So I'm not going to come out here and teach you with the big words. No, I'm going to simplify it for you, okay? You're a big blessing. Thank you so much. Okay, I sat on the floor and my daughter's foot was behind my head. I just added it in like, if you see, you know what I mean? And you know what? Random foot kicked my head. You know what I mean? Like, I turn everything from the hate that I get to the love that I get. So you just need to also, when it comes to content creation, you want to turn everything. And you know what? If something crazy happens to me, I'll also come and share it in my live, because sharing that in my live makes me very relatable. I was just talking about how one of my coworkers found my freaking page. Okay, she found my page, and out of all the people, I'm okay with the person that found it because I love her, right? We have actually a relationship, right? But it's just that you are being relatable by sharing things like that, right? Because that is going to happen eventually. Your family is going to help, is going to find you. Your coworkers are going to find you. So be prepared for that too. Sing that song. Look at me now. Hey. Tanya, good morning. I've learned so much and can teach so much, but I'm not confident. And again, let me just repeat that. Que Dios te bendiga. Eres un ángel. Thank you so much, Cian. Again, let me just repeat that repeat this for Lisa, because she needs it, right? Confidence comes from doing, right? The more you go live, the easier it's going to get. I promise you that where you are sitting right now, I was as well. So you just need to get comfortable with the uncomfortable and just do it. And hey, just let us know and we can go out there and hype you up. I would have blocked her. You know what I mean? I did. My tia asked me yesterday about what I was talking about in this video. I was cracking up. Listen. I'm telling you, we could do this, guys. It's just a matter of time. If you just focus on showing up, the magic is going to happen on its own. Okay, if you just show up as you and tell your story, Martha, thank you for the follow. If you show up and just tell your story, somebody is gonna say, wow, I have a similar story to that. Like, was she speaking to me? Just be you. Just be you. And again, can I just say, if there is a topic, right, if there is a topic that you want me to talk about, right, so I decided that I am going to do 2 teaching style lessons a week. Let me know. This is what I have on the list so far. So if you can think of anything, you just let me know. Even, and if you forget it and then you think about it later, right, people want me to come and talk about email marketing. People want me to talk about patience in the DM, right? And I'm sorry, in the digital marketing space. People want me to have deliver a topic on the comparison syndrome, about compliance, right? How to speak to your audience. This is the one I did. People want a live on understanding your analytics and taking advantage of it. So if you think about anything that you want me to deliver, just let me know and I'll be more than happy to deliver for you. I'm going to be doing this twice a week, Tuesdays and Thursdays. Okay. Any other questions? I need to jump off for 9 because I do have my first meeting of the day at 9. So if you think of anything, please drop it in the comments. Again, I am going to be downloading the live from Tuesday and the live from today and add it to my YouTube channel. Just know that there was a lot of questions asked, which I absolutely loved. So I was, today's live got sidetracked a couple of times, but that's fine. You can still fast forward or listen on speed until you get to the part that you really want to kind of like, focus on. What to do and what not to do in the digital marketing space. I got you. Let me write that down. What to do and what not to do. What to do and what not to do in DM. Okay, space. I got you. Okay. I want to switch up my modules this week. Next week is how do I do that? Okay. So how do you do that? Right? So do you mean switch up as learning or how do you deliver? Right? How do you deliver? So I say talk about it, post about it in your stories, right? Post about it in your story. And then when you go live, you can kind of like also talk about, I decided to start my journey and I started with this product, right? With this product because, and then emphasize why you started with this product. But don't deliver both of them at the same time. But if you get someone to ask you what is the difference, I want you to be able to say, because you do have both, I want you to say, well, I wanted to learn multi-streams of income, so that's why I went with SWC, but then I wanted something more calm, more me, so that's why I have ETS. They don't teach the same. They don't teach the same things, so you can definitely compare them. If people ask, well, what's the difference between the two? You know what I mean? You want to make sure you come out here and you just kind of like emphasize what you have learned, right? The difference, how you started and you were struggling, but then you jump into this course and things started making sense, right? But you also want to throw your story in there, how you were tired, how you were working crazy amount of hours. You want to correlate everything to storytelling to make it relatable, if that makes sense, Cian, okay? Any other questions? Any other questions? You already know that when I get the green light that my module is going to drop, that's all I'm going to be talking about is SWC 2.0. And also about how to get followers, what not to do. Like I started following like crazy. Okay, that is definitely a no-no. Another thing that I do recommend is not jumping into the grow lives, right? Because when you jump into these grow lives, it's going to mess up your algorithm. So if you feel like you started following people without a purpose, you can most certainly go back into your account and start unfollowing, but do not unfollow more than 10 accounts a day. Because then it's going to be it's going to like alert TikTok and I don't want you to lose your account. So you can most certainly unfollow 10 accounts a day. Okay. Yes, because the new modules are going to be dropping. Yes, it's like they've been doing shock drops. So if anything, because of the new modules that are coming, Cian, you can just focus the next maybe week or so just on SWC and kind of like emphasize how, oh my God, like this new module drop. This is what I think. Again, you want to give them enough information, but not too much because you want them to jump in. Okay. That's how kind of like I strategize it, right? That's how I strategize when I talk about my products. It's based on what they have going on. So yeah, so I do recommend doing that then. Any other questions? I have time for one more question. Okay, let's see. Okay, yes, I did that and I couldn't follow anymore. Good thing I have 23 on my new. Okay, so if you couldn't follow anymore, it's probably because you were in TTJ. And that is exactly what we want to avoid. Okay, by all means, avoid it. When I say true engagement, you can literally go engage with other digital marketers. So the algorithm knows that you are in this space. And true engagement means dropping at least 4 words in the comments. Like, that was so helpful. If you want to drop emojis, that's fine. But that's not really true engagement. TikTok doesn't see that as engagement. You need to drop at least 4 words, or thank you so much for sharing that. You know what I mean? And if you found this so helpful, make sure you're saving that as well. That's what true engagement means. Okay? Okay, well, awesome. Remember, tomorrow we celebrate wins. And not only are we going to be celebrating wins, but Rose is going to be practicing her live. Yes, TTJ. I cleaned up my account. I unfollow people to clean up my account. Okay, that's awesome. And remember, don't do more than 10 people a day because I don't want you, to get in trouble. So be mindful of that. Thank you. Thank you so much. God bless you all as well. Thank you so much for all the love. Definitely come by tomorrow. I am going to be jumping on at 7:30. Yes, 7:30 tomorrow. Everyone stay blessed. Rose is going to be jumping on a little bit to practice. So definitely after we celebrate the wins or whatever goals you accomplish, I'm so glad you found me as well. Thank you. After we celebrate what wins we accomplished this week, then Rose is going to jump on and practice. So have an amazing day, everyone, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye. Have a nice day.